What's going on, everybody? Duelam here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 3, Round 3, going against Cross, and he's a bad human. So Room 1, he's made a little bit of an uh-oh, but I don't know. So he's got 3-piece Annihilators, which stops the vulnerables in this room, which means I don't have as big of an issue in this room, but it's still a Phoenix Force overpowered as well as Thanos overpowered, so that's still gonna suck no matter what. Then we've got full Orcus in 2. We're going to do an old school counter there. Room 3, we've got Absolute with Sus and Black Knight. We're going to do a lovely counter there. We got the Bobblehead again. We're going to try to one-shot him once again. We're going to do our absolute best. I think I can one-shot him. I got a lot on offense to do it. Room 5, we've got Hopes and Dreams, but we actually have a decent idea for 5. And then room 6 will be pretty much the same thing as usual. So let's start off with room number 6. Do some good Sinister 6 action. And I saw somebody in the comment section yesterday making fun of my tiny Mysterio, and I don't appreciate you very much. He's going to stay at Gear Tier 18 just to spite you now, random commenter on YouTube. So if that was you, he's staying at Gear Tier 18. Congratulations. All right, same team, same usual stuff. It's a very large Liberty, but we should be able to do it. We should be able to do it pretty well. And, yeah, it'd be great. This will be one of the only rooms that I have a lot of faith in. The other rooms, not so much. Not so much at all. I don't have a lot of faith in any of the other rooms. This is the only one. All right, they got a bunch of positive effects, obviously. Green Goblin's going to flip a lot of them, if not all of them, except for the ones that get blocked, but that's okay, because now we have Craven doing Craven things, flipping more, and putting offense down as well, which is great. We did not get the slow on Joaquin, so we got to make sure we pay attention to him, because he's going to potentially take a turn kind of quickly. And I don't like that, obviously. Let's go here, hit into the one that doesn't have defense down, because we want to do the most amount of damage to him. He's going to be alive the longest. And then we can slowly whittle down Joaquin here. Spread the damage out a little bit. Hit Peggy. Cool. Let's do the special here. Get the blind on everybody. Ability block as well. Awesome. And then Shocker to get the energy. Let's go here because he gives speed up, if I'm not mistaken, when he basics. So let's make sure he's dead, which he is now. And now Shocker is going to get to go. Rewind this clump. Cool. Now we'll hit the big ult from Craven. Craven's going to do a lot of damage. They obviously have defense up now. That's okay. We'll do the basic to hit all 3 here. Cool. Let's see. And then we'll hit the ult. This will do a lot of damage. Awesome. And then you're gone. Sharon should bleed out, or she's going to get counterattacked by something. So I'm going to kill Patriot here, or the minions will kill Sharon and Patriot. Cool. The minions killed everybody. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. Super easy. That worked great. Now we are going to kick it a little old school with good old Baron Zemo. That's right. We've got Baron Zemo coming off the bench to play with his friends in Cabal. So we're going to do APOC, Baron Zemo, and Cabal. So let's go here. We need to put Raider on him. He's blue 3. That's how long it's been since I've used him, by the way. That's awesome. All right, so we'll get a good Raider crit on him, and hopefully we will be able to get a crit, go fast enough, and yeah, let's find out. I have no idea. Hopefully we get a crit. Hopefully he strips the defense downs. He should strip the defense down because he gets extra focus from Iron Patriot, if I'm not mistaken. Like 50% extra focus, I think. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how this ends up going. Passive hits. He did not strip the defense down from pretty much anybody, so that's exciting. I'm going to hit into Songbird here. We did get another crit, which is great. Unfortunately, Songbird's now going, and that's not great. Can I take a turn now? Thanks. Wow, I'm surprised I'm not dead yet, to be honest with you. I thought I should be dead from that, but I guess not. Let's try to do some damage, hopefully. Who do I want to... Oh, I can't stun anybody because guess what? I don't have the charge because the charge is gone from something. I don't know what. Well, this isn't good. Let's ult here, I guess. I don't know why that hit 3 times, but it did. I kind of want Hyperion dead. I don't think Ghost is going to take a turn. Taskmaster shouldn't take a turn either. All right, let's kill Hyperion. Taskmaster's going. That's not great. Well, the blind doesn't affect Namor, which is good, so that's kind of nice. Let's hope Ghost can die. Fat Rewind. Assist anywhere. I don't think you have blind. Hopefully not. You have slow, so you're going to go really, really slow. Let's go here. Gone, hopefully. Okay. Let's special here to get some health back. Oh, boy. This should not have worked, but it did. Oh, my mama. I really thought I was going to get one-shot by Songbird there when she took a turn, and then Taskmaster somehow didn't one-shot me. I'm shocked that worked. Update, Zemo is not enough speed. Kang still probably needed here. That was really, really, really lucky. If that Taskmaster was overpowered, I probably would have lost that. Wow. Well, okie dokie then. Got a one-shot. I'll take it, I guess. That's kind of nice. All right, so we're going to go into my favorite lovely little room here. We are going to try to one-shot this, and I don't know if this is going to work or not. Hopefully it does. I don't need Null. Who was I supposed to use instead of Null? I can't remember now. I was supposed to use somebody instead of Null. Is it Ancient One? Probably Ancient One. Yeah, I'll use Ancient One instead. All right, this should be great. So we are going to have to contend with the Kingpin summon, obviously. But the good news is Mephisto Special will be able to handle that. Oh, we do need Null, actually. No, we do need Null. I do need Null. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I'm stupid. I'm stupid and I'm dumb. I do need Null to stop the Mephisto. I have to use Null because I need to stop their Mephisto. That's right. That's right. I remember now. All right. That's a 3-diamond overpowered 11 Mephisto as well. So I can't wait for him to just eat my lunch and one-shot me. So that'll be great. Yeah, this hopefully will work. Oh, boy. All right. I'm using pretty much the kitchen sink here. So this kind of has to work because if not, I don't really have any other plan. So, yeah. That's nice. We are going to have Mephisto taking 2 turns in a row. He's going to special, and then he's going to basic. Obviously, I'm going to have some turns thrown in there as well. I'm going to ult here to get the exhaust out there. The minion is dead now, which is great. That's actually really helpful. Cool. That goes on Mephisto. I've now assisted as well, which is helpful. The taunt is on Professor X right now, so I don't want to use the Mephisto special because it'll take the taunt off of him. So what I'm going to do is... Ooh, I actually don't want to basic on him. Because if I basic on him, Odin's going to assist, and then Odin's going to wipe the taunt off of him. So I'm not going to basic here. Or I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to hit Professor X here. Let's hit Emma instead, and then I'm going to special on Emma. Probably shouldn't have specialed because I probably didn't want the taunt going out on Odin. But I can't get taunt anyway, so that's actually fine. Doesn't matter. We're going to stun Professor X now. Awesome. Now, the good news is I have assisted, so now I can special and get the battlefield effect up as well, which is great. So now I have the battlefield effect up. Professor X did take a lot of damage there, which is awesome. And now I should be able to wipe him out with the swipey swipies. And we should be good to go. Gone. Oh, yeah, Odin wasn't going to assist anyway because of Professor X. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. I always forget Professor X does everything. But, oh well, that's fine. No worries, no worries, no worries. This is unavoidable if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Bye. And ult. Nope, can't ult. All right, cool. I'll take it. It's a one-shot. Not the most efficient because we obviously have the room rules lowering the max health, so the health just gets destroyed. So it is what it is. But hey, a one-shot, I'll take it. That works for me. I will take it. One shot in the bobblehead once again. And yeah, that's not too shabby. Not the best efficiency, I believe. 83.59. Not the worst, to be completely honest with you. I'll take it. All right, room number 3, we're going to do full Illuminati. And because we need Captain Britain to stop the turn meter here. So this should be good. I'm going to put Skirmisher on Shuri to hopefully take off the charges from Black Knight so I don't have those retaliate pings coming out. And then we're just going to do everything that we could do. So let's see what happens here. Room 3, so we're going to be stealing, or not stealing, but we're reducing their ultimate ability energy from crits, I think it is. But nothing too crazy from this room. Hopefully we can get off that, that lovely, lovely charge because I don't want to have to deal with that. And I did, which is amazing. So now I don't have to worry about that at all. Awesome. I am going to hit the ult, or I don't have the ult from Hank. I'm going to hit the special. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Getting some damage out there. Awesome. Okay. Still not off the taunt, unfortunately. So we're going to do stun, disrupt, trauma. I'm going to do the special because that'll still stun him. Oh, it won't stun him because he's got the extra resist because of taunt and defense up. Cool. But he's going to drop the taunt now, which is great. Okay, he dropped the taunt. I kind of want to stun Kahori, if I'm being honest. But I also kind of want to get greedy and just shred. But I'm not going to get greedy, and I'm going to stun Kahori here. And make sure she doesn't take a turn and do some stupid things. Now what I'm going to do is make sure Black Knight dies. Okay, Black Knight's gone. I don't want him clearing stuff and getting safeguard and all that crap. So he's not going to rewind there, so that didn't matter at all. Awesome. There's more of a classics going. Does not matter at all. I don't think this can be dodged. So ability block on Kahori. Cool, cool, cool. You're gone. Now I can get the ult out here. Hit Medusa. Hopefully Medusa doesn't end up doing big damage. Maybe the assists and stuff like that will kill her before she takes a turn. Almost, actually. Cool. All right. Now, I'm going to stun Super Skrull here. Yeah, I'm going to stun Super Skrull, make sure he goes down, and he doesn't get to do any more basics or anything like that. Flip my defense up, and then I have pain. So let's do that. Medusa should bleed out here. Medusa's a goner. All right, we're good. We don't have too much damage with this, but Illuminati just overwhelms with turns over and over again. So, all right, cool. I'll take it. Kahori never took a turn. I think it was really smart that I ended up stunning her. So that worked out really well. And then, yeah, pretty easy there. Super Skrull took one turn, but he doesn't really do much against my team, obviously, because he can't rewind. So not too shabby at all. I'll take it. Everybody's gone, and then we killed the Ms. Marvel, and you're dead. All right, cool. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Let's get into the next room, and this is the one that I'm a little scared about, if I'm going to be honest with you. So we're going to try an old school counter from like 3 or 4 seasons ago, and I am not convinced it's going to work, if I'm going to be honest with you. So we're going to do Tangled. Oh, boy. Tangled, Kestrel, Kang, and Guardian. You remember this counter? Remember this one? Yeah, this was a counter, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to get overpowered in the bunghole here. The only thing that I think that could be really, really good here is that Kang is going to assist a bunch here, and every time he assists, he's going to get 20% turn meter. because he's going to have offense up and he's going to be assisting a bunch. That's the only thing I can think that's going to potentially save me here. Other than that, I think I'm screwed here. Somebody's saying maybe Nightcrawler is better than Guardian, but I really think Guardian's better because of the offense up, just because of this room. I really think Guardian's better. I'm going to use Guardian. We're going with Guardian because of the offense up. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, boy, we're about to be overpowered to the depths of hell. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. All right, hopefully this ends up working. If it doesn't, I have, like, no other plan for this. All right, so they've got immunity, obviously. They're going to ult. I did take the speed up off of almost everybody except for Nimrod, Scientist Supreme, and Omega Sentinel. So not the best, but I'm going to special over here because I want Omega Sentinel dead. And we're going to get a lot of assists coming out as well, which is great. Okay, flipping that speed up as well from all the assists. Cool, cool, cool. Now I'm going to target Nimrod. This should flip all the rest of Yep, this should flip the rest of the immunities, the rest of the speed ups. Awesome. Again, Kang is getting so much turn meter right now because of the room rules. I'm going to stun Nimrod. Okay, Nimrod's gone. Okay, Nimrod is a non-event now, which is awesome. Kang is getting so much turn meter, it's actually insane. Let's make sure Lady Deathstrike doesn't do anything. Okay, Nimrod's gone. Cool. Yeah, I'm getting so much turn meter for Kang right now. It's kind of nuts. All right, I'm going to basic on Scientist Supreme so that all the assists hit her. Okay. Because Scientist Supreme could potentially revive, right? And we don't want that. Let's do big boy damage here. And by big boy damage, I mean we're going to tickle him. Because Kestrel just does not hit the way she used to anymore. All right. Well, I am absolutely baffled this worked even with overpowered. Holy moly. What a time to be alive. That was insane. Shout out to Risa on that one. One of my Twitch chatters recommended that fight, and I forgot that fight existed, and I thought Overpowered was going to kick me in the caboose, but doesn't matter when they don't take a turn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, who's ready to throw away this perfect fight in room 1 again with Immortal in here? Who's ready for this? This is going to be great, isn't it? The only solace I have of this is they don't have turn meter. Because of Jean Grey, obviously, and they also don't have vulnerables. So I'm hoping the fact that they don't have vulnerables means I don't get absolutely shredded here. But again, Gear Tier 20 Omega Red Phoenix Force is probably going to eat my lunch. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'm not confident in this at all. But hey, I've had a good run so far, haven't I? It would only be fitting that room 1 would be the death of me because I hate this room. So we are going to stun good old Gore because he is stupid and can remove my charges, obviously. Now, I don't have vulnerables anywhere, obviously, but I'm just going to start working on Omega Red Phoenix Force and target him to make sure the assists are hitting him. And we will go from there. So the assists are hitting him, which is great. I'm going to end up using the special here. Probably don't want to do any more primary and adjacent damage, so I'm probably not going to end up doing that. I'm going to special here. Man, he is just not taking damage, is he? That's fun. All right, let's special here. Get the rewind. Gore's going to basic, which is fine. Offense down on Jean is not great, or on Storm is not great. I'm really debating saving the ult here because I have offense down. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. The problem is I think Omega Red's just going to come in and just shred me. I wonder if this can kill Thanos. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're 1x and we're doing it. Come on, Storm! Yes! Okay, 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 okay. Stop. All right, so if we can kill Omega Red here, Omega Red's gonna basic now, and he's gonna kill my entire team. Well, that's fun. Cool. Fucking Omega Red, man. Yeah, I mean, I had no chance there. I had no chance. That's the hard thing about that is with that safeguard defense up, he just takes no damage. But the good news is now I can do pretty much anything here. Man, what do I do here now? You know what? Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? Nope. We're pulling out the new Warriors, baby! That's right. Dropping Dagger, putting in Ares. That's right. Who's ready for this team to get absolutely shredded? Who's ready for it? Because I am. Nope, we're not doing Liberty. Screw you and your ideas. We're doing this. We're doing this. We got percent damage. We got rewinds. We got everything we need to do great things. We're doing it. I hope, dude, if this loses, and this is the reason why I lose the Crucible, we did it for content, and that's fine with me. New Warriors. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I needed something that went really fast here. All right, we got the special. Cool. Then we're going to get the big fat ult. We're going to get a big rewind. Cool. Awesome. Do I spread the bleeds or do I do the percent health damage? You know what? We're going to spread the bleeds. We're fine. Okay, we got 1 kill. You guys are not believing in me. You guys are not believing in me, and I don't appreciate it. He can't be stunned, but he can be ability blocked. He's dead to bleeds! New Warriors, baby! Woo! Absolutely! You people didn't believe in me. That's what you get. New Warriors to the moon. Gear tier 20 them. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, 49,769. We had a Professor X here. Room 1 is terrible, and I hate it. I probably lost. Absolutely, I did. I would have lost even if I one-shot. It does not matter at all. All right, room 1 used Odin, Illuminati, and Old Man Logan. Kind of what I wanted to do if I could have, but I needed Odin in room 4. So it is what it is. He got the one-shot here, barely. Just squeaking by. Odin probably got lucky with some RNG. Room number 2, Night Stalkers coming in here. Super easy. Room number 3. Used Immortal, bit the bullet with RNG and said, screw it, don't care. Room number 4, Vigilante Mirror. Room number 5, Cabal, Kang, Ares, doing good things against my Thunderbolts. And then Mirror, Star Jammers into Star Jammers. So that was going to be a loss no matter what, so it didn't really matter too much. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. It's just the life of not having Professor X, as well as room number 1 just being a absolute shit show. So yeah, that's exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you had some fun. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.